goodness.
Do not adjust your television screens.
You're not having a seizure.
You're not. We are here live with Mayana and Thrungaren. Here we are. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a very special episode of Sierra Sunday where we don't know what games we're going to play. Actually,
I know nothing.
We don't know. We're gonna actually just like we're just gonna be chatting here. We're in just chatting category even, because we're gonna do a bunch of demos.
We're just a chatting.
We're gonna be just chatting for a little bit, but then maybe I'll change it to games and demos because we're gonna be trying out some games maybe tonight by the end of tonight. But we're gonna spend the first little bit just chatting and just like looking at trailers of games that we might play on this stream. Does that sound good to y'all?
Yes.
Works for me.
Yay!
Yay!
I don't know if we have the right view though. I think that we're looking at your control center right now, Mike.
Yeah, right now you're seeing behind the scenes on I'll show you what they see. They see
we are seeing
my open broadcast software. OBS
nice.
version 30.2.3.
We can
But
see
Mike,
the back.
what is software? I thought this was all done with magic.
That's all you need to know. If you're my mother, that's all you need to know. This is magic, and don't worry about it. Just enjoy the show.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, moms.
Hey, Mom.
I hope all of our moms are out there.
Momming it up.
Feel free to chime in if you see a game you like and you want us to play. I have like
Mike,
five lined up here. What?
Mike, I just saw what you tagged our video with.
What did I tag it with? I don't even remember.
I'm just amused you explicitly put an ADHD tag on it.
Oh yeah, that's the tag. That
A
is
what?
the tag. ADHD is a tag.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Okay.
others are filming, musician, retro RPG, English musical, comedy, covers, and acoustic, but
Where are you
ADHD
seeing
is there
this?
too. On
That's
the
all.
Twitch.
That's all on the Twitch.
Twitch itself.
Yeah,
I
those
forgot
are all
to-
the things. Those are all
I
the
should
things that if
probably log
people
into
type
that.
in the search bar might pull this video up.
I forgot to
Nice.
change it from yesterday. I added acoustic and covers and all that for yesterday, but maybe we'll play some cover songs. Do y'all play a lot of covers? Aside from Norwegian Wood, obviously.
Which I
I
still
mean,
need to
I
put
just-
together.
I just
Like, it's-
cover-
I need to put all that up.
Satie. That's all I cover.
Oh, that's your soul cover that you played at your
Yeah.
wedding, amazingly.
Eric
The
Satie. No, actually,
Nosian?
I know how to play a few pop songs, by which I mean I know their chord progression and could fake it.
There's a song that I want to learn. I mean, if you're willing to hang out long enough to learn this one song from Clan of Zymox.
Okay,
who are
that sounds
amazing.
interesting. Clan of
Clan of-
Zymox.
Clan of
They-
Zymox, we saw them live. They were amazing. They put on like a 2.5 hour show at Elysium. They've been around for like 30 years, sort of goth industrial. And
I've even heard some people call them the inventors of dark wave music.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
yeah, and oh, okay, here I am. I'm on
So
the
you got
screen.
there's a cover that you want to make
Yes,
happen.
there's a cover that I want to make happen. It's a song called, and it's one of their more famous ones.
Okay.
If you're into that scene, and it's called Jasmine and Rose. Jasmine, like the flower.
Oh, okay, not like
And-
Jasmine. Like
No,
we're a bunch of
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Jasmine
And Rose.
Jasmine and Rose.
Clan of
Jasmine and
Zymox. Cool.
Clan of Zymox.
I wonder if there's chords or anything, or is it like it's like synth music
It's
kind of.
pretty easy. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a pretty simple chord progression from what if you want to play it or like listen to it.
Oh,
Like yeah.
I found it on
Yeah, it's good
Ultimate
background
Guitar for
Oh, you
little
did?
tabs, just a little
I
tabs for the
couldn't
guitar.
find it.
Just the guitar
Oh, there
intro,
it
so I
is.
don't know what happens after that, but cool. I'm gonna check it out. But shall we dive in and check out some adventure game trailers, potential games that we might play? I mean, on an average, it's taking us like 3 to 6 months, sometimes a year to finish one of these games.
That's my gaming average.
Same.
I'm still playing Skyrim. Like I'm like 10 years in.
I remember when I was like a little kid, you know, some of the earliest video gaming I did was because my uncle was into video games, and I remember it'd be like I'd only see him once or twice a year. So I remember, like, you know, when I'd come back, you know, I would have played a ton of games, and then I'd ask him what he'd been playing, and he's like, I almost have finished that game that I was playing the last time you were here. And I was probably like a little dick to him, to be honest.
Right.
I'm just like, well, you haven't finished. And it's like I had no idea, and now I'm him, where it's like, listen, you little pipsqueak, I need a year to finish a game.
Yeah, I'm still working on the first Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Right. Am I a moderator?
I think y'all are mods. Y'all are both mods at this point. Yeah.
Oh, cool. I've never been in that position before.
Yeah.
So be nice to me.
Yeah. Well, you can kick people out if they're being disrespectful.
Wow.
Or I don't even know. I gave y'all mod privileges because like I figured you would play with them.
Though?
I think you can do some special things.
Give, like happy things for people when you're a mod, like give them treats or something.
I think you can give like shout outs to people and stuff.
Because I don't. Jim Hickox, is he viewing or are they viewing?
They were here yesterday.
Okay.
Do you see that? You see that in there or something?
Yeah.
You see his name? Do you know that person?
Wow. Nope.
Oh, okay. So must have been from yesterday.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So
wow, yeah, no, I hit mod view and now I get more powers.
Interesting.
And then there's the filming, ADHD. Okay, that's everything. Okay.
You see in the tabs now.
We're apparently new to Twitch today.
No,
I'm doing a deep dive.
I guess I forgot to tell you that I modded you, so welcome.
We have the mod crown.
Yeah, I thought you might tinker, like you're a couple of the only people I know who might tinker with that kind of thing. So thanks for tinkering. So this is my list right now of all the games that we could potentially play. There are about 600. But to narrow it down a little bit, I've got some filters. I'm going to change my view to point and clicks. And I have already narrowed it down to just the things that are on PC, not iPad, PS4, or Switch, because that makes it difficult to share with y'all and for you all to remote control my screen, which is a fun aspect of this. So just the games on the PC alone, there's probably around 60 that I have access to. At least, I mean, some of them are like Quest for Glories 1 through 5, so that's like 5 games within this one. But then I've also got it organized by priority right now. Disco Elysium's high on my priority list. Torrens Passage. I would love to try that. I feel like that's as close as I'm going to get to a Leisure Suit Larry on this stream because it's written by the guy, and I just don't really want to play Leisure Suit Larry's on the stream.
I think we would have had to exhaust it. I think to get down to Leisure Suit Larry and Police Quest, I think we would have had to run out of the rest of the Sierra catalog.
Yeah.
And then we're just playing them to be completionists.
Yeah. I've got Truberbrook, however you say that, on this list. I'll show you the trailer for that in Kathy Rain. And then in general, this is a little, I haven't updated this list in a while, so I think that's what I will be doing as we look through some of these games, like Techno Babylon. I'm considering. We're about to watch the trailer for that in a second here, and we'll see. We'll just keep track of it in this, and whatever ends up at the top, that's what we'll play the demos of by the end of today or by the next session. Sound good?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 5 trailers pulled up. Do y'all have a preference? I've got Betrayed Alliance, The Council, Truberbrook, Techno Babylon, and Gemini Rue. Preference for first?
Let's just do it in the order you have on the screen.
Okay, this is Betrayed Alliance, which Kevin and I just heard of recently. It's kind of a send-off to the Quest for Glory franchise.
But this is Sierra?
But it's a modern game that someone is making.
It's a brand new game somebody's made and released for free, but in the style of old Sierra Adventures.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
By the way, another modern game in the style of old Sierra Adventures I played years ago, we might check out at some point, Mike, is called, I think, A Tale of Two Kingdoms.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I played that whole one like a decade ago, and yeah, it was fun.
Nice. So let's see if y'all can all hear this audio. Let me move my broadcasting software to a different screen. And, all right.
What if the kind of games you loved as a kid?
Oh, whoops. Let me change my screen again. Change my scene. Scratch. Here we go.
Still being made. What if the kind of games you loved as a kid were still being made? What if there were more beautiful worlds to explore? What if the controller was only limited by your imagination? What if, best of all, it's free?
Was that like famous Sierra characters around the table at the end there?
It might have been.
I like that.
It was pretty fun and action-packed. I'd be down to give it a chance.
It does look like that's Leisure Suit Larry. That's Roger
Rosella.
Wilco, Rosella.
Yeah.
Is that Kyrandia? Is that Legend of Kyrandia? Maybe.
I don't recognize that.
Okay.
If that's supposed to be
Isn't that one of the princesses? Maybe one of the princesses from the.
Oh, by the way, Mike, that reminds me, we totally played a bit of Kyrandia and then dropped it. We never went back to it.
Did we do that on stream too? I can't remember. Or were we just playing it?
Or was that when I came over to your place that one time?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, you came over to my previous place and
I think
just dove in.
We beat part 1, but there's 5 parts, to the game.
Well, that's Betrayed Alliance.
Now I remembered. That's Betrayed Alliance.
Yeah. What do you y'all think?
I liked its vibe.
I think it's not a lot to compare to. So should we just
Should we just keep watching some? Good call.
I mean, the way I would put it is, I didn't watch it and go, "Well, we're definitely not playing that." So let's
that's the good thing.
Yeah,
I think the Deaf and Not is an easy way to pull things.
So that was what Kevin
I saw it being recommended in a Sierra fan group on Facebook that actually Ken Williams sometimes lurks in.
Yes. And I actually heard the creator on a podcast that I was listening to on the way back from Fort Worth. So I've heard a little bit about his inspiration of this. So I'm into it. I'd like to play this. I'd like to at least give it a shot.
I feel almost like he should also get rewarded for having put that much work in and given it away for free.
That's incredible. That's a service. That's definitely a service. So this is what Kevin brought, and then Mayana has been talking up this game. So we had to watch the trailer.
I saw her play this game. It's something.
It's something. So let's watch. This is called The Council. The Council from Focus Entertainment.
Yeah, this is.
The less we say, the better. Just watch.
Exactly.
Dearest Mother, I came to this rock to find you. But I only find myself surrounded by schemers.
Nice.
The President, the Soldier, the Duchess, and the Cardinal, and those who invited us here. But I won't be a pawn in their games. What brought you here? What have you left for me to find? Are you even still alive?
Why do you think she wanted to leave?
Everything is possible if you make the right choices.
It will take all my skill and my silver tongue to solve this mystery. Before it's too late.
I feel like we should also watch a gameplay trailer of that one, right?
Yes.
It's very dialogue heavy, the puzzles, from what I watched.
Yeah. Like,
but it's also...
If you like historical fanfic, it's a good choice. Like, that was Napoleon and George Washington, both as characters in there.
It's Napoleon Bonaparte, George Washington, a pope, or no, a bishop of that time period. And basically, they go to a secret island where they're plotting. They're kind of like the rulers of the universe.
Yeah.
It's Illuminati historical fanfic.
And there's a thing going on with it comes in 5 parts. And I bought the whole 5 parts. And it's like episodic.
Whoa.
And
oops, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if there's any that have like some of the gameplay in it. Is it all like cutscenes like that, or is there some kind of...
the game is like... Kevin, may I answer, please?
Yes. I'm sorry.
So the game, you might want to watch some gameplay, but you're literally walking around the space, you're looking at things, there are little prizes, things that you get to kind of... It's almost like a little bit of like Dungeons and Dragons, where you have like integrity and like intelligence and honesty, and even like a libido like level, and like you're leveling up, and depending on your speech craft, how you are able to talk to people to persuade them, and
here's a little bit
linguistics, erudition, and then there's art, like real art, with real art, like actual art, famous art, like Caravaggio's, and on the wall. And when you look at the paintings, there's a description of the painting and who painted it.
Oh, nice.
Like for real art, like you're in the Louvre.
Ooh, I like that. I like a little education, a little subtle...
Oh, no, it's amazing.
Yeah. That's cool. Okay, yeah. So I'm seeing
and see how it says diplomat. And so that's like you could do the diplomat track. You can also do like, manipulation. Like you can find your way to like the kind of person you might be.
Huh.
Yeah,
cool.
It's like a skill tree of like you can only do certain dialogue choices depending on what you've unlocked. Which, by the way, I'll actually add another game we're considering, Planescape Torment. That's how a lot of the dialogue puzzles in that work too. What did you put points into your stats, and it unlocks certain dialogue options.
Yeah. Okay. Well, cool. I think this is definitely in the wheelhouse of look at it, the decisions, narrative decision
making. That's right. It's storytelling.
Help George Washington investigate with your vision.
And then there's this occult thing, and
there's a little bit of the walking. Okay, so it is just sort of following your character, kind of
that's right. And going into spaces and figuring stuff out, and then you could screw it up, you could mess up on what you choose.
Can you die?
And then not exactly. I think that it's like
3
I can't remember.
blunders.
I don't think you die.
3 blunders left.
Like there's I think
non-optimal endings or something. Yeah.
But I don't recall dying and having to restart.
Well, I'm convinced. This looks great.
Yay!
This isn't helping. So far, we're 2 for 2. I want to play both of these games. Okay, this is one I'm bringing. I just thought it looked really cute and had kind of a... I'll say very little about it. It's called Truba Brook. and it's got an umlaut like my name,
Umlaut.
like my name used to have before we changed it.
Oh yeah, what was it over the first and?
It was a U instead of the first E, and it was umlaut on that U.
Oh.
Yeah.
F-U.
Do you
F-U.
sometimes feel that everything is just about to happen, while all of it has already been decided?
Yes.
Stranded in the middle of nowhere.
A yellow V-dub. That's
Mr.
a good
Tannhauser?
sign.
Step right up.
How do you know my name?
It's a small town.
The people around here are nice, but also a little weird, don't you think?
Now that you mention it.
Well, you can imagine it as a rift, a junction in space-time. The real world, its outlines become somewhat twisted, warped.
Like, say, an insubstantial, incorporeal blackness?
Exactly. How do you know that?
I think I've seen it.
If you look at the northern pole of Saturn, you will recognize that shape. The hexagon.
Your world is going to collapse. Everything will collapse. You have to see the whole picture. If I could just open your eyes.
Aw.
Yeah.
Another foreign company. Foreign
Uh-huh.
game company.
German company, yeah.
Giving me some Twin Peaks vibes and some.
Now that you mention
A
it.
little bit.
Yeah, some
I'm just-
X-Files.
I'm amused by how just kind of relatively non-emotional everybody seems about, oh yeah, parallel universe, whatever.
Yeah.
They're Germans.
Yeah.
They think-
Have you seen Dark? I mean,
Yeah.
y'all watched Dark, right? We talked about that, right? No?
No, I haven't
Oh!
watched
I don't think I've
That's
seen that one
right.
yet. I remember when it was advertised on Netflix incessantly, but I don't think
Yeah,
I've
first,
watched that
I mean,
one.
Michael Garfield was all about Dark.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Dark is pretty good.
Like-
Dark is pretty good.
Alright.
All right, so that's three just sort of all over the place games.
Yeah.
I'm also feeling a need to play some of these Wadget Eye games that I have access to, and two of them that I thought might be good for us to look at with some cyberpunk influences are Techno Babylon and
Wait,
Gemini
I think
Rue.
it's. Wait, let me see the name. I think it's.
Wadget. How do you say it? How would you say it?
Well, first of all, I think that's an Egyptian reference, but
I think so. Yeah, that's a little bit.
Wadje is almost sounds Arabic.
Oh.
Wadje.
And then this one is.
I
from-
don't know. Maybe Kevin can look it up. Yeah, see the eye? It's like very Egyptian.
Well, Wadjet,
Wadjet.
okay, so Wadjet, let's see. Wadjet was originally the ancient Egyptian local goddess of the city of Dep or Buto in Lower
There it
Egypt.
is.
Okay.
There it is.
Wadjet was an Egyptian god that was
Wadjet.
shaped like a snake.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they've stolen the little.
And so the game is called
Hieroglyph.
Babylon, so that would make sense.
Right.
That
Well,
Techno Babylon.
I want to say Gemini Rue came first, so let's just go in chronological order and watch them both.
Okay,
back to
that
back.
seems
Here.
fine.
Cool. This is Gemini Rue.
Somehow I knew this was going to happen.
They got him while I was getting my family off world to Colony 4.
Azrael, do you really want to go back there just after we escaped?
He's my brother. I'm not going to leave him behind.
change who he is, something that I couldn't do. If I can help him do that, then maybe I can live with myself.
Student Showcase finalist. Wow. Interesting.
That's interesting.
That was somebody's like student project.
Yeah.
That's impressively
Yeah.
good for a student project.
Yeah. Holy moly. That's cool. That's,
And I guess he started his whole company from that project.
Well, Watch It Eye has been around for quite a while. I'm guessing they bought this from this guy.
Oh,
But,
they bought it from
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
check out.
that certainly looked like if we need to scratch our cyberpunk itch. That
Right?
looked, you know.
But let's check out Techno Babylon too, because this is a more recent one, and might be a little more AI centric.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. This may represent one of mankind's greatest achievements. Life, the world, the human condition. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the future.
It's not every day something like this happens.
How is this possible?
Oh god, what a mess.
Oh.
You tried to kill me.
Well, that's a
can't be
hard sell right
serious.
there.
Do you think I did it? Do you think I did it?
I have had enough of being used. You are going to regret crossing me.
That looks good.
That looks pretty good.
That does look pretty good.
All right, cool. So I just have, I mean, that's 5. We could stop every 5 and have a talk and try to peel off some that we're not interested in.
At least, like, you know, pick the ones we're definitely
Yeah.
not doing.
Yeah, like I think, you know, pitting them against each other a little bit. Like Jim and I might rather play Techno Babylon before Jim and Iru, personally.
I agree.
Yeah.
I second that, if only because the graphics are much cooler in
Yeah.
Techno Babylon.
No offense to the student project.
No,
which,
incredible for a student
Yeah,
project.
yeah.
No offense.
Yeah.
And looked intriguing too, but almost Techno Babylon was like a more realized, more budget time vision of
Yeah.
whatever's going on in Gemini Rue.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so I think we can say Gemini Rue is gone down the
It's-
totem list.
It's shelved for now. It's shelved for now just because we're excited about Techno Babylon, and I'm still excited about the other 3 too. But do y'all have any thoughts about any of those 4?
I might actually say, just because you and I in parallel are doing Quest for Glory 4, I might say let's hold off on Betrayed Alliance.
Yeah? Does that sound all right to you, Mayana? Or were you extremely interested?
Unless you're desperate.
I wasn't like over. I mean, it was cool, but it was,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Unless you're desperate to play a game with a text parser, because that's the
Right.
only one that would be a text parser.
That's the thing that the developer talked about in the podcast interview that intrigued me the most, that he tried to reincorporate the text parser. But that's just something. There's plenty of games that I can play, you know, on my own as well.
Technically, there's nothing stopping any of us from playing games on our own.
I know. I do want to show y'all. I know we watched it before, but the Kathy Rain trailer. And then there was something else that you mentioned earlier, Kevin.
Were we going to show the Planescape Torment trailer?
I'll bring that up. I'll bring that up. Any other? Well, there was something else that you mentioned earlier, but maybe we'll have to review the tape to remember what that was.
What? I mean, was it one that you mentioned in the thing?
I think it was a new one that.
I don't remember.
It's cool. You mentioned it on stream, so we'll review.
Oh, Tale of Two Kingdoms.
Tale of Two Kingdoms. Yeah.
That'd be another retro Sierra style one, though that one is point and click.
Nice.
Yeah, we can check that one too.
All right. Well, any thoughts then on these remaining 3? These are all still in the running? Techno Babylon.
I mean, honestly, for me, like, I would say that, like, the council will put you into a state of mind.
Whoa.
In my opinion. And it's whether or not you want to be in that state of mind or not. The council is like a fine wine, as you see in front of you with this image, in which you want to linger a bit, because there is so much design in every like, look at this space.
Yeah,
it's like
very ornate. Like,
it's French.
There's so much detail.
It's like a chateau. You're like in a chateau on an island, and like the costuming. So like the council, like, production wise, is pretty crazy, and so it could be something that you just want to like dip in and dip out.
Or
like,
just completely get immersed in and not worry about streaming.
Do like what I do. Yeah. So it's like, really, like, if you're wanting to stream it, I mean, some people might be all about it because it's super cool, because when you click on things, there's really interesting descriptions, historical descriptions at that. And then it just, I'm not going to tell you what happened. It just gets wilder and wilder, and basically every Masonic, Illuminati, dark conspiracy you can think of starts to unravel in this thing.
Nice.
So,
which I am a sucker for.
Right?
I mean, it's very colonialist, right? So, like, if we're going to be like on the level of, like, this is like literally colonizers, like, ultimately discussing how to rule the world because they come from a bloodline.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say much more than that.
Oh, man.
But if you're interested in Western civilization and its discontents,
yeah. Okay.
as Rick would say.
Right.
But I'm going to leave that really up to y'all, because I enjoyed it so much. But
yeah. And I guess
1,000 other games.
It's also a matter of like, what's good to play together.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like what is easy to remote control over the screen, and then
I will say one thing really going for it is I do think it's one we could remote control easily.
Oh yeah, very easily.
Cool.
Very easily.
Welcome back, Unscriven, by the way, who says, "What can change the nature of a man?"
Well, that's Planescape Torment, so
all
we
right.
definitely have to play the trailer.
Let's do it. I'm ready. I've got it.
And all right, and Heather's already evangelized you on the council. I think I've told you this before, Mike, but I'll just do the spiel for Heather and the stream. I mean, I always joke that when people ask me what are my favorite adventure games ever, I always have a top 3 I always give. That top 3 might just reveal to you when I was the perfect age to have my favorite video games be set, because they all came out between like 1998 and 2000. but I always say my 3 favorite video games of all time are Xenogears, DSX, and Planescape Torment.
Oh.
And I will actually say, yeah, I mean, the thing about Planescape Torment is it, more than any other RPG I've ever played, it actually exemplifies like really incredible choice mixed up with some insanely profound philosophical questions. And I guess without spoiling the game, all I'll just say is most video games are about trying to not die. This game is about trying to die.
Oh, okay. Nice. Interesting. All right, should we just watch it? I'm intrigued. Here we go. Cross between Cirque du Soleil and
Necronomicon.
Okay.
I've remembered something.
Welcome back, Chief.
Time is not your
enemy. I'm already gonna say no. Sorry,
Veto!
Kevin.
Too much combat?
Blade is yours.
I don't like these types of games.
Learn some new tricks.
You and Mike can
I
play
haven't
this
had
game
right.
much
happily.
fun since
And maybe
the last time.
Unscriven.
Yeah. Forrest would love to play this game, I bet.
What can change the nature of a man?
Aha.
There it is.
Aha. Aha.
Wait for you
Aha.
holds my love.
Like, where is the story when you're just in the thing, just throwing things around, spinning? I don't follow those games very well.
I will actually say the game focused, the trailer focused a lot on the combat aspects of the game, which really is not the best part of the game, actually.
Okay. Should I try to find
combat is actually rarer than that. Like, a huge amount of the puzzles in the game are dialogue based. Like, seriously, and like, you know, because so for instance, like, your character, like, so like, for instance, you know, most Dungeons and Dragons games, unless you're a priest, the wisdom stat doesn't matter. In this game, if you put enough points in wisdom, you essentially become as wise as a god, to the point where you can literally, with dialogue, talk another character, you can convince them they don't exist, and then they'll puff out of existence.
What?
Yes.
Okay, this seems maybe a little more narrative of a trailer. Let me.
Oh, and Unscriven asked, did I ever play the spiritual successor, Torment? I believe it's Tides of Numenera, not Shards. I could be Mr. Murray. Yes, I did. I never beat it. I enjoyed it. It was a good game, though it didn't quite reach the transcendence of Planescape Torment. I sort of feel the same way about, like, Xenosaga and Xenoblade. They're great games. They don't quite reach Xenogear's brilliance.
Okay, let me try a little bit of this trailer, see if it's any more narrative based, so we can get a flavor.
Yes. They were trying to sell the fancy new graphics.
Yeah. Enhanced edition, which I am happy to report that is the one that I have. I hear there's quality of life things.
Yeah, this is selling the vibe better.
Are these cutscenes? So it's got cutscenes like this, or?
It has a few.
Is this the gameplay that we're watching?
I think this is some cutscenes.
These are like cutscenes.
Oh yeah, y'all just said that.
Whoa.
It is, though, kind of a hard game to make a trailer for, because why it's so incredible, you kind of just have to play it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe another way I could put it is that it, basically, playing Planescape Torment is like reading a really, really good science fiction or fantasy novel, because there's literally 800,000 lines of dialogue in the game.
Oh my gosh.
It's as long as a long book.
Well, just since we're on this thread, I did want to play a little bit of the Disco Elysium
Which
trailer.
I've heard great things about, but I've never played it.
And the reason being that Unscriven said if I was going to play a Disco Elysium, I should play Planescape first, maybe, to have a full appreciation. But Disco Elysium might be more your style, Heather.
I was gonna say I was
potentially,
actually
yeah.
wanting to look at that one.
Oh, cool.
No,
All right.
Disco Elysium, I would totally play. It's one of the most acclaimed modern RPGs.
Yeah. All right, let's check it out. The Final Cut official launch trailer. Maybe I'll just watch the original, not the Final Cut version, because that might just be like what we added.
What makes it?
Okay. Boo, boo, boo.
What makes a true RPG? Shaping the attitudes and urges of a fallible psyche. Bruising the tissues of another world. Should a true RPG have dice rolls? How about a megaton of dialogue? Maybe it's found in achieving a certain prestige. Or winning the undying love of the people. But perhaps none of that matters. For being true is really about finding your style.
I do like
That's
this.
right, brother. Disco Elysium, a true RPG. Now on the Epic Games Store.
Huh.
Oh my god.
Huh. I feel like I need another trailer. I feel like I want more narrative trailer. Oh, this is maybe some gameplay. All right, let's watch it. Yeah?
Oh my god, it's Apocalypse Nowing.
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi.
Time to get to work.
There is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there.
We did this.
A metal payphone.
If we don't, no one else will.
You dial the number, as you've done many times. Calling.
This is Precinct 57.
Calling.
What brings you up here again?
Calling.
Can't say it's a pleasure, officer.
Still calling. Then the ocean breaks.
Hello?
I missed.
Not true. He purposefully over-aimed and shot the window. You had him second-guessing himself. Only for a second. Do not assume he will miss the next time. Stop. Think. You can detect floor plans, bullet trajectories. This is a fight we can win. A plume of smoke.
I like the music.
Yeah.
I mean, it's incredibly stylish.
Yeah.
Wow.
Aim at you.
It's like dirty.
Right?
A swarm of angry lead passes mere millimeters from your side.
Unscriven says,
Sounds like some Alt J.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's like Old J, which Heather doesn't like them, but I love Old J.
Well, this is better than Alt J.
Here it comes.
Sunrise, Parabellum.
Protagonist limbic system that's narrating been a
Yeah,
while.
yeah.
They're like fight or flight.
Uh-huh.
This was really good work, detective.
I'm highly intrigued by this one, to be honest.
Yeah, this looks awesome.
Okay, you did something.
Detective. Arriving.
I think I like this one. Actually, has a really unique vibe to its world. I'm not sure I've ever seen before.
Yeah.
There's a DJ too.
Right?
That's a top contender. That was interesting.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one for me. Sorry, but that's it.
Oh,
I've
man.
made my decision.
Oh, man. All right.
No, but Kevin knows. Kevin knows how picky I get.
Yeah.
Like, if y'all were to give me different options, like, I know exactly the one that I would want to play.
Whoa. Whoa.
But
that's cool.
That's how
cool.
I am.
Yeah.
But I am happy to be outruled.
No.
I have to step away.
No, I
because
liked
there's an
it too.
issue
So,
going
like, I
on.
wouldn't be angry
So y'all
if you had...
discuss. amongst yourselves.
You
I
got
really
it.
have to go and deal with something.
You got it. You
All
got
right,
it.
you
See
bear
you.
back.
See you in a
All
bit. Yeah.
Okay. Let's say, and Unscriven saying Disco Elysium is amazing. Different parts of yourself will talk to you, and you can choose which ones to listen to. Okay, that sounds totally like a Planescape Torment-esque gimmick, and I already love the sound of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if Heather's just like that was by far her undeniable favorite of everything we looked at. And I think that one might have the advantage of with some of them, like the Counselor or Planescape, it's like one of us, admittedly it's one of our favorite games, but at least one of us has already played it. I think none of us have played Disco Elysium.
That's true. That's true.
So we'd all be just as much in the dark, and the normal problem of like Kevin secretly remembers how to solve half the puzzles is not a thing.
Or subconsciously.
Right.
Well, I just don't want to watch the Kathy Rain trailer again one more time.
I mean, you know.
But
I mean, I guess the real question is, do we want to just spend all our time here watching trailers, or do we, like, once we make a decision, do we want to start that game?
Right. I'm seeing. I'm trying to see where do I have?
How long would it take
back to the spreadsheet? I have to see what platform I have Disco Elysium on.
Yeah.
Let's see, Disco Elysium, GOG. Good old games.
Oh, games.
Oh, games. Let's see. Do I have it installed already by any chance? No, I have Trooper Book installed. Whispers of a Machine is another cyberpunky one.
I mean, frankly, none of the games we watched did I think looked bad. They all looked interesting in some way.
Right? Owned games. A lot more owned games than installed games. Yes, I do have all of the goblins, the Kyrandias.
Right.
Torrens Passage. We still haven't watched that. Where? Disco Elysium. There it is. The final cut.
For what it's worth, when Reddit's video game subreddit last year did a crowdsourced the top 100 video games of all time, coming in just at number 100 is Disco Elysium.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, I've heard so many good things about it that.
And for what it's worth, though it may just be recency bias, Planescape Torment is not even on this list Reddit put together.
Ouch. Well, yeah. Do you think it'd be all right, Unscriven, if I played a little Disco Elysium before Planescape? I could try a little bit of Planescape on my own.
Given Unscriven's description of what's going on in Disco Elysium, I think I may understand the recommendation, because as I said, if based on Unscriven's description, if that's what the gameplay is like, it's clearly in some ways the spiritual successor to Planescape Torment, even though the vibe of the world is vastly different.
Unscriven says the reason for the order is just because Planescape Torment's graphics are so dated. Right.
Oh, that you'll have trouble going back and playing it because you'll be like, these graphics.
Yeah. I don't know if that bothers me as much as it might.
I know some people can't go back and play old games, old graphics. I'm like, no, it doesn't bug me.
Yeah, like Forrest was all about Alien, the new Aliens movie. I was like, but
though he only saw Aliens, though. You know, when I told him it was 1986, he had to begrudgingly admit these are still quite good even today. You know?
Right. I mean, I rewatched the original kind of recently, and it was, there's parts that are kind of funny now. It's just a guy in a suit, or something. But
you can tell it's just a really tall, thin guy in a suit.
But I don't know that it bothered me that much, really. I kind of liked that charm. It had a kind of I don't know. It's got a certain charm to it that even 2 is missing in some ways or something. I mean, obviously I love 2, and the mech sequence is incredible. It's the best part of Aliens so far, still. But I really appreciated 1 on this watch. I enjoyed it. So I could go ahead and start installing Disco Elysium, I guess.
I mean,
while we're
Heather
here.
seemed pretty
Yeah.
emphatic that she will be mildly disappointed if we pick
Yeah.
anything else.
Well, but she still hasn't seen. We got to watch the Torrance Passage trailer.
And Kathy Rain.
And Kathy Rain. And then we can stop there. I'm okay. We've watched a lot of trailers. So I'm okay stopping there if we want to. For today. Torrance Passage trailer. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and take an ad break now, a little 5-minute intermission. And we'll be back with those last two trailers and perhaps our decision. Oh, wait. One last comment from Unscriven before I go. Disco Elysium is now maybe the greatest isometric CRPG of all time. Planescape Torment will always be a masterpiece, but Disco Elysium is so innovative and fresh, and it has so much theory. Heather will love it. Awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll say this, like, I do think Planescape Torment, I don't think Planescape Torment will ever not, like, the thing is, some games only are historically important. I feel like Planescape Torment will always be great. It's not like you have to qualify it with, well, it was important at the time and push the genre for it. I think it'll always be great, but I'd also be the first to admit there's parts of it that have aged poorly. I mean, especially nobody plays it for its combat. There's some fun stuff with the combat, but nobody plays it for its combat.
Fair enough. Well, yeah, I might start playing it a little bit.
And it's like, yes, the graphics were just fine for the time. They definitely look old by this point. It's a very interesting, unique vibe and world, so it has enough unique art direction. I think it gets away with that. The graphics are old at this point. But I mean, I could also totally buy somebody taking the spirit of Planescape Torment and trying to modernize it and take its kind of gameplay. Because, I mean, so much of what it did gameplay-wise was literally no RPG had ever done that before. I could easily see somebody with that as a model doing it even better.
Yeah. Yep. All right, well, we're going to...
And the fact that it is continuing to be compared to that, it's like, it's just like one of my favorite games ever in a lot of ways.
Yes. Let's see... Okay, we're going to take a quick 3 to 5 minutes, and we'll be back with just 2 more trailers, and then we'll actually get into some gameplay. So stick with us, y'all. Thanks for being here.
What he wants.
Hello, everybody. We are back. And I think we only have, like, there's only 2 or 3 more games that we were considering that are in contention. So we're going to go ahead and just plow through these 2 or 3 more trailers, and then we'll decide what we do from there. Okay?
Yes.
Sound good?
And
all right.
Yes, and also, if the stream is wondering, Mayana had to bid it adieu for this evening, so you'll just have to hope me and Mike can be witty in her absence, which is hard. She's 80% of the wit.
It sounds like her decision is made too, and it's Disco Elysium. So
yeah, I think for those waiting with bated breath of what will actually be our game, the 3 of us are playing again, it sounds pretty definitive. It's Disco Elysium. Mike and I both really liked the look of it.
Yeah.
And you know, describing it as Planescape as sells it to me. And then Heather, like, from what I can tell out of all the trailers we watched, it was not even close. That was by far her clear favorite.
Yep. So that'll probably be. I mean, we'll have to check again. You know, have her watch the remaining 3 trailers just to make sure. And then there's also the question of the King's Quests. You know, do we want to keep playing those backwards, like go to King's Quest 5 or the Rosella? But these conversations will happen probably in our next stream. For now,
I will say, you know, if we do Disco Elysium, you know, if that's like a modern RPG, we might be on that one a while.
Right.
They're long usually.
That's the thing. I don't necessarily feel like we need to commit the next 6 months of our lives immediately.
But that being said, there's also nothing preventing that after we've played it for 4 or 5 sessions in a row, that we could take a break and play something short before we get back to it.
That's right.
That could be our, like, ongoing main quest, but we could do quests.
So this one you brought up, I think this is it, A Tale of Two Kingdoms?
Yeah, Crystal, that looks right.
All right.
This is another indie adventure game like that Betrayed Alliance. So this one's from about 10 years ago. It's another one where they're basically trying to give people desperate for more Sierra adventure games a game.
Yeah, which we appreciate. So let's tune in with an indie adventure game, retro style.
Rashak Skullcrusher, warlord of the goblins, has decided to assault Talon and to simply take what he wants.
I am deeply touched, and this concerns us how?
King Vortigern needs all the warriors he can find, and that includes you.
Get back here, you croak pigeon!
Not in this lifetime, Greenie!
I shall skewer ye on me spear.
I'd sooner trust a snake than deal with the bloody king once more. It could be a trap, you know.
I agree with you, but we cannot in good conscience leave the southern realms at the goblins' mercy.
Do you think to meddle here, Whiteblade? Think again.
Yeah, there was some goblins here yesterday.
Oh, this is not good. We cannot be safe here.
Your Highness, I assure you that I am innocent.
Our troops may not be a match for the goblins, but by Baelor's eye, if you dare march further to Talon, we shall crush you even if it kills us.
The land doth stand at the brink of turmoil, and will soon topple into chaos.
It is not too late for the tides to turn, and there are those who wish it so.
2017.
Well, actually, what's funny is, I think this is like an enhanced edition, because I don't recall there being those really fancy character portraits or the voice acting when I played.
Let's put this old phone back in service.
No, let's not. Cool.
So that's that one. Now, I'll actually say there's a whole big murder mystery part of the plot, too, that trailer barely even hints at.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I was giving me some Lord of the Rings vibes, obviously. Cool. This is Whispers of a Machine. I'm I'm not sure. I don't think this is Wadjet Eye, but maybe
I
they'll
don't
tell
know
us.
anything about this.
Yeah,
so.
let's see what this even is. Raw Fury. Okay.
So what's with the gloomy look? Left someone dear behind?
Yeah. You could say that.
Welcome, Agent. Enjoy your trip to the middle of nowhere?
You got yourself one juicy case here. Those two lovebirds of yours just turned a double homicide into an anti-terrorism effort.
We're a pretty tight-knit community here, and we try to work together. Just relax a bit.
Oh, I'll relax when we've caught this killer. Until then, I'm gonna focus on doing my job.
You have to be aware of the rumors. How agents like you are supposed to be equipped with some kind of advanced cybernetics.
Let's just say I'm good at what I do.
Wow, they sent a girl? Stop it, Theo. You always say stupid things and get us in trouble.
Look into my eyes. I'll make the pain go away.
Wait. Who are you?
Wait a minute. This can't be the conduit, can it? Those crazy zealots trying to resurrect AI?
The lure of artificial intelligence will never be fully diminished.
Howdy, Pilgrim. Ooh, here to solve the murders, right?
Ooh, audio editing. As a game, I like that.
Believes humans will create God in their image, instead of the other way around.
And what is a god, if not one who has reign over life and death?
My God. I think this case just got a lot more complicated.
Huh. Interesting looking.
Yeah. Nice touch. Interesting.
Oh, and it's the chat just said that's the same dev as Kathy Rain.
Oh, well, there you go. And speaking of Kathy Rain, let's watch that one. Is this the right one? It's a 1 minute. Let's do this one.
Conwell Springs.
Doodly doo doo doo.
Conwell Springs. I never thought I'd return to this place.
Last trailer.
You're gathered here today to honor a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain.
Kathy? Bless my soul. Look at you all grown up. Oh, how I wish Joseph could see you now finally coming home.
Let's hope he can, wherever he is.
Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened.
I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy.
We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl. Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
You better learn quickly, asshole. Back the fuck off. Oh, cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins.
I'm gonna find out what happened to you, Grandpa. I promise.
Yay! Oh, let's do it! I'm so excited. I can't wait to lie to people. You know that's a sin, right? Oh, I'm sure Jesus will make an exception this time. After all, he loves me.
Ha.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that looks pretty good too.
I mean, nothing I've watched has looked bad.
That's the thing. Is this the same people? Blueprints, but it looks like a different.
Well, it says Raw Fury, so yeah, this must be their new game.
Looks more like a POV, third person or first person not the style we're looking for on this stream here. All right, well, cool. I think the excitement that we felt for Disco Elysium kind of is the story. But I would like to play both of those games, Kathy Rain and Whispers of a Machine, as well.
I would frankly play any of these at some point.
I know. How do people make decisions about what game they're gonna play?
I don't
How
know.
do they do?
I don't know.
Especially if they don't have a spreadsheet like this. Like, how do they?
Yeah, how do they decide?
To tell them what their priority is supposed to be.
That's right.
Torrance Passage. We forgot one last trailer. I swear.
All right,
this
we'll
is
do
the
that
last, the very last trailer. I swear.
Oh, Chad also giving a thumbs up. The Techno Babylon is good. That was one of our favorites.
Yep, that was close. We watched it a little earlier. I feel like if we hadn't watched Disco Elysium, that might have been
the pick.
That
if
might have
we
been the
did not.
one. Yeah. You got any other suggestions? I don't know how you say that. Jattlers. Do you have any other trailers that we should put on the list for next time, maybe? Okay, Torrance Passage. This is Allo's non-Leisure Suit Larry property. And I already have it installed. I've been waiting to play this one, so let's check it out.
Let's check this one.
Coming this holiday season, a gift from the Sierra family to your family. The first in a new fully animated adventure game series, Torrance Passage.
They clearly intended to make sequels.
Right? That I don't think happened.
Combining the hand-drawn classic animation of King's Quest VII and the humor of Al Lowe, Sierra takes you to new levels of entertainment. Explore worlds within worlds, filled with magic, fascinating new characters.
Google, can you be an axe?
And fun.
Not X, axe.
Where anything is possible. You and your buddy, Boogle, must rescue your parents from the evil sorceress, Licentiate. And her able assistant, Dream. Match wits with a diabolical Peckett. And discover the lovely Lena. Plus much more.
Absurd and absurd.
To make you and your child
All right.
laugh out loud. Enchant your family this holiday season with Torrance Passage.
They really were trying to be Disney in the mid-90s for a while, weren't they?
They really were. I still really want to play that as well. Oh, and yeah, let's watch Unavowed as well, because that is another Watch It I one. I did have that on my list as well. Unavowed.
We're definitely with Jodlers getting some good suggestions there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, Scriven, if you play it, you got to decide who will be the child.
You were possessed by some kind of demon. It made you do things.
I can't hear any audio.
You can't?
1 year has passed since your possession.
Oh.
You're wanted by the
Oh, I
police
turned my
for
sound
many
down.
violent
Oh, whoops.
crimes. But we can help. We can give you a new identity, a new life, a new purpose. Welcome to the Unavowed, my friend. Trust me, your life will never be the same.
And this is another Watch It I?
Yeah. Choose your party.
Magic
Oh, interesting.
is real. You
Little maniac mansion. Maniac.
Yeah, Maniac Mansion Day of the Tentacle here.
You were clearly meant for this life. It requires difficult choices, as you are no doubt discovering.
Let him feed.
Supernatural threats have risen. Exponentially. It's been difficult to contain.
Monsters working out in the open never leads to anything good. People will fight back, one way or another. And
I mean, this looks intriguing too.
Every
Right?
time.
You want to prove yourself to the Unavowed. Now is your chance.
Yeah,
Dang, too many good games.
I know.
Time.
How do people live with this many games to play? Jodeliers says Unavowed is probably the best out of the Watch It Eye catalog, though their personal favorite is Techno Babylon. Understandable. We will not watch the excavation of Hobbs Barrow. Hey, I said we wouldn't.
My name is
I said we
Thomasina
wouldn't.
Bateman. I'm here to visit a local landmark.
It does look very good, but we've watched so many trailers. I feel like,
right.
You know, I mean, what were we gonna do? Anything else? How much longer do you even have, Kevin?
I could give you another hour, maybe.
Another hour? You could give it to me. Okay,
It's not even that I couldn't in theory go later. I just might start getting kind of tired. And I mean,
Yeah.
I do have work in the morning, but you know, it's at home and I don't have to be there till 9:30. And I actually did fix the big bug over the weekend, so I think my boss is going to be happy at me. I hope.
Well, I love all these suggestions from Jodeliers. I'm gonna put Lacuna and Primordia and Return of Oprah Din.
I've heard of that one too.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that one too. Case of the Golden Idol, I think I've heard of. Yeah, we'll have a whole other session for more trailers.
Man, and if we want to go down, you know, also, yeah, I'm looking here. If we want to go down, you know, just like how we've got Sierra and LucasArts, you go down the Watch It Eye rabbit hole. They've made a lot of games at this point.
They sure have, and I already have access to a lot of them. Resonance included in that. I don't know if you played that one, Joteliers. And then, you know, then there's more of the classic stuff like the Maniac Mansion and every other LucasArts and Sierra game. The Dig, I tried to play it. Yeah, The Dig was a little boring at first, but I hope it picks up. Shiva actually is one Watch It Eye that I have played all the way through it. You play a rabbi. Blackwell Unbound, actually Disavowed gave me some Blackwell vibes because it's all about a ghost. One of you is a ghost. Yeah. But if I still have you for at least another 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I'd love to see if my hack on the Quest for Glory settings worked. Like, because I know you were having issues.
The control issues. I was being able to play, but it was annoying. Yes.
Let's just, like, if you don't mind, let's just.
No, I don't mind.
Let's see, because that's the game that Kevin and I have been playing without Mayana.
Yeah, and I guess, you know, it's tempting to say, oh, let's do something totally new, but it's like, we should try to stick with what we're playing.
We're enjoying it too. I'm loving it. And it's gonna be October again soon, you know?
It's very appropriate for the season. I guess the real question is, I do have to remember, like, where we were, because we're trying to not miss anything on each day, you know?
Right. Oh, we're at the Lady of the Lake. We're right there.
Yeah, and I'm trying to... Right, the you know, what the 90s considered R-rated video gamedom.
This was R-rated?
No, it was not.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just joking.
I'm
just saying about, like, yes, the fact that they're like, oh look, it's racing. It's like, it's so pixelated.
Well, let's see if my hacking into the config did anything on this one. I'm gonna give you remote control.
I'm just trying to remember where we were, what we were doing.
Hanukkah 1993. What's up, Hayden? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, if you're looking for Halloween vibes, Grim Fandango is hard to beat.
I beat that one a long time ago. It is a great game.
I actually just replayed that when I had COVID earlier this year and played it with the director's commentary, and it really hit the spot. It really hit the spot. I would definitely be willing to play that a little more.
Fandango is a classic for a good reason.
Yeah. How you doing, Hayden? I think actually I'm gonna be in Fort Worth on the 22nd through the 25th with our pal Joseph, who we played Monkey Island games with back in the day. Helping me clean out my mom's house. Woo! Where did my remote control access go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Remote control. Okay. Okay, you now should have control. See if it's doing that weird thing still.
Alright, let me see.
It's doing that weird thing?
Yeah, it's doing the weird thing.
It's still doing the weird thing?
Yeah.
So it's like asymptotic or something? It's like around the edges?
It's like, so like right here, my cursor is about lined up, and then yeah, it floats away from me as I move this way.
Whoa. Oh, so that's right. So you're just like, your cursor is over here, but the screen cursor
Yeah, basically
is,
I can control it, but I have to like, my cursor's not actually
adjust.
where I need to be, so there's a mental load to play it.
Oh, that's so weird. That's so weird.
Yeah, whatever setting tweaks you did, we're still
Didn't
dealing
do anything.
with the problem.
So that's so weird. Cause yeah, I basically just copied every config setting that we had for King's Quest 6, and you had no problems with that, right?
Well, dang, maybe, yeah, I don't know. I'm almost just going like, well, maybe this one needs to turn into an excuse for me to come over to your place or something.
Maybe so.
I don't know.
And maybe we go with a different one for what we do on the stream.
Maybe. I don't know. Because this one with the combat, it's a little harder when it's acting up like that.
Yeah. Oh, Hayden just started Grim Fandango last month. Never played it back in the day because, the system. I don't think I finished it back in the day because there was this one part right towards the end that always crashed my machine. So I never...
So I guess, Mike, it's up to you if you want to keep trying to tweak settings to see if you can fix it for me, or we could play something else.
Let's move on.
All right.
Yeah, let's try one of the 1,000 other games.
All right, what do you already have in the library? Pull it up.
Yeah. So let's go to GOG. Good old games. This is like the new best place to get your adventure games.
Well, I also have always supported good old games because they're anti-DRM, and you gotta love that.
Yeah, digital rights management. Is that what that stands for?
Yeah, basically means that they won't like force you to rebuy the game if you want to move it to another computer or something.
Well, I do have Whispers of a Machine already installed, and Truber Brook. What did you think about Truber Brook?
It's interesting. It didn't catch me as much as some of the other ones.
Yeah?
To be completely honest. Maybe it's the greatest thing ever, but it just didn't quite catch me.
Yeah, fair enough. What about, did you ever play Maniac Mansion?
I did not. I played Day of the Tentacle, but I never played Maniac Mansion. I played Maniac Mansion.
Is that the original LucasArts?
Day of the Tentacle is a sequel to Maniac Mansion.
Maniac is the original LucasArts game, period? Or
it's one of the first. Is it the first one? Let me see. LucasArts.
I would, just for the sheer video game history exploration of it. I've never actually played it all the way through, I don't think. I've only played Day of the Tentacle.
Yeah, let me see, if you look in their chronology, let me look here.
Oh yeah, you talking about Grim Fandango there, Jettlers? Also had some weird bug that made it crash every time at the start of year 2.
So Maniac Mansion is not literally the very, very first...
oh, that was probably a Star Wars. That was probably a Star Wars.
Well, yeah. So basically, it's the very first game they published themselves as opposed to having somebody else publish it.
Oh.
But they did make 7 games before Maniac Mansion.
Oh, jeez.
But none of them, I think, are adventure games. I think this Maniac Mansion is the first one of their legendary adventure games.
Unscriven says, it's the Night of the Tentacle you gotta watch out for.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me see real quick. So first of all, Maniac Mansion invented the Scum engine. It was created for
Oh, well, there you go. Just for that alone, it's gotta be played on this stream.
Yeah,
That's
and
great.
Ron Gilbert of Monkey Island legendness, it was his first game,
There you go.
I play it. I'd totally play it.
All right, I think we should boot it up in a second here and see if it works. I've also got, just so you get the full picture of what's installed currently, the King's Quest collection, the Quest for Glory collection. There's a game called In Stars and Time that is a little more RPG, I think, than what we're looking for on this show. But there's Doctor Who adventure games that I haven't played. There is...
speaking of like fantasy nerd adventure game tie-ins, we should sometime play the Discworld adventure game.
Yes, absolutely. I gotta get my hands on those.
Have you never played them?
I've never played them. You get to play
I never
Rincewind,
played
right?
the third one. I only played the first two. I didn't like the second one quite as much as the first one, though it was still good. The first one is not only an incredible adventure game, it is, as you might expect, one of the funniest adventure games ever made.
Oh yeah. Jadler says script creation utility for Maniac Mansion. That's what it stands for. Of course. They talk about that a lot in the Grim Fandango director's commentary, how they're still using that for this 2.5D, like really, really pushing that thing to its limits.
Oh yeah, no, I'm amazed that Grim Fandango is technically the Scum engine.
Yeah.
It's like, how?
Yeah. Oh, Jadalers also says Discworld is rough, great game,
well,
but
all right,
not...
I will grant some of the puzzles are nonsensical, but I sort of feel like Discworld is actually a world where it can kind of get away with that. Of like half the shit doesn't make any sense as is. So
fair enough.
You're a little less angry than when Sierra does it.
And then also, of course, the Space Quest collection, which I have a fondness for a lot of those games.
Yeah, they're fun. They're definitely fun.
But let's start at the beginning. Let's start at the beginning of the Scum engine, and I got all these Telltale games too that are not installed currently. Sam and Max and Wallace and Gromit and Hector and Back to the Future.
Oh, by the way, before we start, Mike, you've yet to do your try to guess my background.
Gosh, I don't recognize that. If it's not a Might and Magic,
it's not. As I said, same people who make Kyrandia. It's a Westwood game.
Yeah. Should I make it? I'll make it a little bit bigger so people in the chats can see it.
Well, yeah, we'll give. We have some retro gaming knowledge people in the chat here, so they may know what it is.
Let's see. There's a little bit bigger screen. I'll make it even bigger here for you.
Yeah, so they can really see.
Does this remind anybody of anything? Give you the
there
full
you go. Show
view,
them the whole text.
Full view. Oh, you've got to guess. Jadler's Lands of Lore?
Jadler is correct. This is Lands of Lore, the Throne of Chaos. That game was fun because it featured some very limited voice acting by Patrick Stewart as King Richard. Though what's really fun is the game heavily advertised his voice acting because it came out right as Next Gen was ending, and then it's like his character's in like a coma for 90% of the game.
Matt Hayden guessed Leisure Suit Larry 13. That's a good guess.
No, let's be real here. It's Leisure Suit Larry 4, right?
Wait, I don't get it.
I think that's the one that doesn't exist. It's that.
Oh, okay. They just skipped one?
One of the numerals gets skipped, so that's
funny.
the joke.
I didn't know that about that series. Hayden, did you play all those Leisure Suit games? I don't. I feel like we missed those. All right. So let's do some Maniac Mansion, yeah?
Why not? Never played it, and yeah, it's every LucasArts adventure game starts with this.
Let's see what happens when I just click this button.
Plus, it came to date myself. Came out the year of my birth. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think Mystery House came out on the day of my birth. So like Sierra's first.
Right. I played Mystery House a long time ago.
Sierra's first graphical adventure.
Yeah. Yes, Sierra as a company launched in 1980.
No, you've outed me. Yeah, that's right.
87 for Maniac. I've outed myself.
That's why I'm like this, because of that. Let's see what happens if I press the button. Oh my gosh.
Will it just smoothly work, and will we both be able to control it?
What will happen? Will the volume be terrible? Oh, it is. There is a mouse
Ron Perlman half asleep.
Thing.
We may have to play Chrono Master. Delightful.
Chrono Master from the 90s. Ron Perlman voicing the main character. Okay. Let's put that on the list.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like good for a laugh when we're bored.
I think you still have remote control? Yeah?
All right. Though, should I be hearing audio? I'm not. Or is
No,
it so
I don't hear
old?
anything yet.
It's so old, there may not be a lot of audio. That's
there
right.
might not be. It might be
okay.
little
All right,
bits,
so
little bits of audio.
Okay, the cursor seems reasonable.
Yeah?
There's a little bit of lag, but it's playable.
Okay. It says select two other kids if you wanna give it a whirl.
Kids. All right, I'll select you and you.
And that guy to the left, that he appears in.
Wait, they
game,
say
right?
things. So like what? So wait. So
oh, they say different things. Dave,
Sandy's boyfriend, organizer of the rescue effort. Okay. Yeah, all right. And then, all right, who are you? All right, so let's see what they each are. So this is Sid, an aspiring musician trying to start his own new wave band. Oh, you can tell that this game came out in 1987.
Sid Vicious.
Okay, then there's Michael, we're photographer for the college newspaper.
That was me.
Wendy wants to be a famous novelist and is waiting for a big break. Bernard, president of the physics club and winner of the college's Geek Award.
Bernard.
Razor, lead singer for the punk band Razor and the Scumettes.
Okay.
And Jeff usually hangs out on the beach, responds to the name Surfer Dude.
I'm blown away by this game already. This is amazing.
Do you have a preference on who
I
we
do not.
pick?
I do not. I feel like
I'll just do my original 2 picks and
there
see
you
what
go.
happens. All
yeah.
right, start.
You hear that a little?
Yep.
Crickets?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Turn it up for the people. Oh yeah. Lucasfilm Games. It was still Lucasfilm Games. Designed and written by Ron Gilbert and Gary Winnick. Oh yeah. Beep boop boop.
Apparently, IBM Sounds were credited.
Oh man. I was like, where's my stylophone? I gotta get my stylophone out for some jams. Oh, I didn't realize there was dialogue happening. 4 kids went to the strange house and, never mind.
She said she thinks Dr. Fred sounds cute.
Let's go rescue Sandy from
Okay, look, it's the Scum Engine!
Rocky Horror Picture Show start.
Yep. Okay. So, do I have to... Let's see. I'm not getting the Treehouse reference, Unscriven. You'll have to enlighten me to the nerddom I'm missing.
Yeah.
Right, can I just walk? Okay. So, I can just do walk 2. I don't have to actually explicitly pick the verb. Okay, let's see. Do I have a look or a read? I have a read. Alright, that looks like something I could read.
What is?
Read sign.
Warning.
Warning. Trespassers will be horribly mutilated.
Okay, I will be playing the part of Michael, and you can...
No, you can read the How about we take turns? Whoever's playing, the other person gets to read the dialogue. That way...
Or you could be the protagonist. You be the protagonist. I'll be Michael and... What's her name?
Sandy? No, Sandy's the girlfriend
Sandy's
who's been kidnapped by Dr. Fred. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, you can read the side characters. I'll do the main character.
Yeah.
Okay, so it said trespassers may be horribly mutilated. Delightful. Now let's see. What all can I do? Who's read? What to pick up? Okay, there's a what is. That's the generic look. Okay. What is sign? Oh, then it just turns into what to. All right. What is... all right. So, well, can I click on other things? Do I have to do that? What is... Okay. What's the moon?
I guess it's got basic hotspot sort of.
Yeah, and I'm looking.
Mechanics.
There's also there's no talk, so I can't talk to my companions. Okay.
What does New Kid do?
What?
Oh, change characters.
Oh, I can change who the player character is.
Yes.
So there must be certain. Well, all right. So actually, what do they do? Do they have all the same actions? Looks like it. Yeah, they all have the same actions, but there's clearly going to be puzzles you need to work together to solve.
Yes.
That's my guess, anyway.
Absolutely. Just like Day of the Tentacle. Years later.
Oh, and look, they don't come with you. I have to switch to the others to move them around.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Here, I'll keep the pixel beats going.
Alright, open. That's a door. Let's open the front door. The door is locked.
Uh-oh.
What is front door? Oh, that just changes to what too? Open window. Can I open a window? No, I can't. Ooh. Yeah, this is back when games didn't hold your hand. Oh, there's a mailbox. Let's open the mailbox. Oh, open.
Oh, there's a flag too. Interesting.
Oh, it's the mailbox flag. All right, what is a flag? Oh, okay, no description. All right, but is it just? Okay, I can open the mailbox. There we go. Okay, so if I had a letter, I could put it in here and raise the flag.
But nothing in there, it doesn't seem...
Well, I don't... There's a what is, but there's no look, you know?
Can you try a pickup? I don't know. I guess not. All right. Well, can't pick that up.
Can't pick that up.
All right.
All right, there looks like there's maybe something behind the grass there.
Right, a little grate.
What is bushes? Yep.
Walk to bushes.
Let's see. Push bushes.
Push to bush.
I can't move it. Oh, bushes.
Oh, nice.
Aha!
Pushing did nothing, but pulling did the thing.
Open grating. I can't budge it. It's rusted shut. But I do not have anything.
Actions. Rusted shut. So maybe if we have a
I...
crowbar later or something.
How do I... Well, now I don't know how to get out of this verb I've started. Oh, okay. There. I could change that. I can't budge it. It's rusted shut. Okay. So I've found a few things that seem to be important, but... Oh, wait. There's a rug there. Push...
Oh, nice, nice.
All right, nothing happened. Oh. Doormat.
Aha!
There we go.
The key.
Aha.
Classic.
All right. Open.
Progress.
Wait, no, actually, unlock. All right, wait. All right, just open front door. All right, unlock. Door with key. Ha-ha!
You've done it! And there's like... From the beginning, was death really even a thing in these games?
I mean, the only adventure game LucasArts made I know of you can die in is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
And just in like one scene or something.
In a few spots.
Okay.
Oh, actually... Fate of Atlantis you can die into. You could die in the indie adventure games, but those were the only ones.
Yeah.
The other ones I don't think you could. But let's see. Now, all right, we're inside. What do we do now? All right. Open grandfather clock. It doesn't seem to open. Push grandfather clock. I can't move it. Okay. Right. What is grandfather clock?
What is it? We haven't gotten any what is's yet, have we?
What is vase?
What is what is?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, my dear. Hope you're having fun. Within minutes, it'll all be over. You'll be hooked up to my machine, getting your pretty brain sucked out. You'll never get away
with this.
Okay, oh, yeah.
Dave and his friends will rescue me. I must be Sandy. You and your meteor can eat slime.
That's what she thinks.
Help, help, help.
Okay. I don't know if this game is timed or not.
Did you spy that through the grandfather, or that just was a
No.
cutscene that just
Okay,
happened?
oh, I see what is does. It makes more things that are interactable highlight.
Oh, scum.
See, aha. So now I almost want to see if we missed something I could interact with elsewhere.
Wow. Wow.
Alright, so that's how what is does. It'll show me.
Interesting.
Let's see, front door. What is doormat?
No windows.
No, the
Okay.
windows are
All
not
right.
a thing. Alright, so I'm just going to make sure we didn't miss something. Yeah, like, what is... Okay, that little shadow is not a thing. We probably... I don't think there was anything that looked like an obvious puzzle back.
You can
so we'll
always
just-
switch characters and have them check
Yeah,
later.
right. Okay. Let's see. Can I pick up this gargoyle? I can't pick that up. What is...
What is?
Let's see, alright. Push vase. Can't move it. There's like a tear in the wallpaper there.
Can you pull that?
But it's not interactable,
Oh,
or at least
okay.
it doesn't seem to be. Alright, open this door.
The kitchen.
Alright, there's a flashlight. Let's pick that up.
Seems important.
Oh, what's in the oven? I'd rather use the microwave.
Okay.
Alright, if I had something
Microwave
to microwave.
Blood splattered wall there? Pick up chainsaw? Oh my gosh.
Now I have a chainsaw.
That's funny. But no. Oh, dull knives. Very dull knives.
They're glued to the wall.
Okay. What is blood?
Blood?
What is blood?
Yuck! Alright. What's... Oh! I got you!
Oh. Uh-oh. How silly of
How
me.
silly
I
of me.
should have tied you to my bed. Is that Nurse Edna? Is that her name?
Okay. So it looks like you can get
might
trapped
be
in here.
Trapped.
Okay.
This might be where
Well,
you need
first
to
of all,
switch characters.
Yeah, I might need to switch characters, though. Is that... Let's see, open? That's not just openable, is it? Let's see. The door is locked. Alright, what else is in here?
What is blood? Lady, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Thank you, Unscriven. What is skeleton?
Can I pick it up? I wonder if I know him.
Lots of padlocks on that door.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Secret
lab.
Hmm.
Let's see. Use key. It doesn't work. Alright, so there's 2 keys we need. Now, open barred window. Doesn't seem to open. Okay, new kid.
Yeah. So now I'm wondering if you can get all 3 trapped in there, and that's
And then
that's
you
an
die.
end game. Is that an end game? Yeah.
I don't know.
Guess we'll find out.
Maybe don't go in there.
Yeah. This mansion is already full of maniacs.
Yeah.
No
There's
handle.
no handle here. Alright, so I don't have the house.
Hey, we had one of those.
There's no keeping the player. Let's see, open. Doesn't seem to open. Turn on old-fashioned radio.
Can you like use the radio maybe to switch channels? I guess not.
Fix.
Fix, yeah. With.
Yeah, but we don't. I have nothing.
We don't got anything. We're Michael.
Oh, I opened the radio.
Interesting.
Oh, fun. Yeah.
Radio tube.
I don't know how this stuff works. Oh, but maybe one of the characters does.
Right? Like Bernard, I bet. But we don't have Bernard, but tube.
So he won't let me. He won't pick it up.
He won't pick it up? I don't know how this stuff works.
Yeah.
Huh, interesting. Yeah. Do the different characters have different actions that they can do?
I don't know. Okay, I can't do that.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
we
no,
need
but
the
we don't have the
flashlight.
flashlight. Uh-oh. Can we get
Alright,
out of
now
there now?
we...
Are we stuck? Okay,
No.
good.
But we can't explore that room without the flashlight.
Yeah. But I think
Which,
if
unless
we
I can find where he was imprisoned and let him
Exactly.
out. Exactly.
Or maybe through the bars or something we can exchange items.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh,
Is that where he's imprisoned?
that looks... Steel security door. Oh, okay. Oh.
It
you'd be-
found Sin to the Louvre, something.
Nice. You're the right person to play this game with.
Yeah, let me see again. It found Sin to the Louvre, post-pay, I mean... I'm not quite sure what the last part is, but it found Sin to the Louvre is what the first part says.
Can check with Mayana later.
Alright, let's see.
Can we put it in the mailbox?
Oh, that's a good point. Can I push statue? Let's see, open. Let's see, what is... There's a candle. Oh, so there's like some wiring there, but...
Yeah. Green wire and a purple wire.
Fix... No. Okay. More darkness.
Hey, a little arcade.
Let's see. Alright, what is air hockey table? Use air hockey table. This game is broken. Fix air hockey table with nothing. What is... No, just... Okay, I'd need coins to play these, I think.
Okay. Alien slime. I wonder if you can play all these. Die enemy die. Meteor mess. And a dartboard.
That is uninteractable with, weirdly enough. Okay, even though that's prominent, I cannot pick it up. Okay, can't do that. Oh, tentacle!
Hey! We know that tentacle. Oh.
You can't pass until you feed me.
Alright.
Oh, look, it animates. You legit can't pass it.
That's fun.
Alright. Alright, we can't go farther upstairs till we solve that. I mean, it's a real shame that the guy with the flashlight's in jail.
Yeah. Wonder if there is... Yeah, if we're already trapped. But I guess we can just keep exploring.
Exactly. I'd better not. It's obviously a valuable antique. I can't play that thing. Maybe the punk musician can play it.
Right?
Here's an... What?
We
more
are...
blood on the wall.
Can't be looked at?
No. Oh, there's something there.
A disc.
An old record. Use old record on Victrola. Turn on.
Interesting record.
Okay. I'm now wondering what the point of that puzzle is.
Interesting. Oh man. 3 guys who publish anything. Hi, all of you budding writers, musicians, and game designers. I'm Mark Atier, and my company will publish anything. Just mail it to this address shown below.
Oh,
don't forget
so
the stamp.
that's what the mailbox is for.
Oh, okay.
This is interesting because the puzzles don't feel completely unfair, but they're also not entirely obvious either.
You couldn't do anything with that vase? Did you try already?
He wouldn't take it.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, there's a paintbrush.
Somebody's an artist. There's a purple trail of slime. Purple slime?
Paint remover.
There's a green and a purple tentacle in Day of the Tentacle. Is that right?
Yes. And I picked up a bowl of wax fruit.
Oh, got a lot of stuff from this room.
Alright, so it's a painting of the box over there, but with some round thing on top of it. And then let's see, what is crate? Well, yeah, something. What happened with this crate? Let's open it. Doesn't seem to open. Okay. Let's see, use paintbrush. paintbrush. Huh. Let's see. Use easel. Let's see. Use paint remover on nothing. Okay. Alright, so, I mean, I found new objects, but I'm not immediately sure what they're for.
Right. Bowl of wax fruit.
The only place I've not been to is the dang... Alright, so that... I can't go in there because there's no handle. And then that's where he got captured, so I'm hesitant to go in there.
I wonder... Yeah.
Let's see. Fixed door? Fixed door with... paintbrush.
Sure.
That doesn't seem to work. Alright.
Shall I try to save real quick? I think I can do it with an F5 here.
Sure, save. And I have no idea. The game is rather mean if it's let me kept playing if I've already lost. But...
Right? Yeah.
Not that stopped adventure games in this era.
Yeah. Kid 1 is trapped. Kid 2 has a paintbrush?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I'll go in there and see if I get screwed.
Is she just going to keep catching people who come into this room? Or is it just the first person? Or is it random? I'm so curious about this game now. Could put a bowl of wax fruit in there, I guess.
That's what I was sort of thinking.
Nice. Let's see what happens. I'd better not. All right.
Is that the game or you?
That's me.
Okay.
And my
I was legit like, what?
It's the perfect accompaniment. Oh, you turn the sink on. Oh my gosh, we didn't get to the bloody refrigerator yet.
Yeah, he caught us last time. Okay, so apparently you can go in here and he doesn't catch you this time. Okay.
Well, what is on all that? Yeah. Lettuce. Sure, yeah. Get everything.
Why not?
Broken bottles of ketchup. Even those. It's just ketchup, y'all. It's not blood.
Old batteries.
Oh, man. We have
Jeez.
everything. We got
There's
everything.
so much in, and what's that on top of the...
That's probably its...
Okay, it's just the coil,
yeah. Power cable. Cool.
And then that's just a pool of blood. Okay.
Ketchup. It's just ketchup. Alright. We've gotten further this time.
And we got a whole bunch of stuff.
Hope we don't get trapped.
Same. Oh. Gee, I'm hungry.
Uh-oh. Oh, going to the kitchen, I'm guessing. Hopefully he doesn't have to go through this room.
Well, that didn't look like the professor, though.
That was a third character.
Yeah, maybe that was the people we chose not to play.
I think there's like 1/3 maniac person character. Oh, did you just take it?
The old rotting turkey, yes.
Gross. I mean, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
Where's the cheese?
Uh-oh. We stole the cheese.
Do I need to put the cheese back or give it? Well, now we know he wants cheese if we run into him.
Right.
All right. Okay.
Fruit drinks. Man, we're just stealing everything.
It's an adventure game.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, now I'm going, do we actually need all these items for
Right.
puzzles? Ah, tentacle chow. We can get past the tentacle.
There we go.
Whoops.
What was that?
What happened? Yeah, I picked up bottle of developer, and then something happened.
Tentacle chow.
Oh, did it break? Oh, I tried to pick it up, and I think it fell and broke.
Oh, the bottle of developer?
Yeah, whatever that is.
For, like, photography, I guess?
I guess so. What is great? Yeah, broken glass. Yeah, I dropped and broke that.
Huh, interesting. I'm gonna step away for just 1 minute. You got this? You got this for a minute? All right, cool.
All right, let's see.
Right back.
The door is locked. Okay. Let's see here. Nothing sounds like it would open a door, unfortunately. And I'm not sure what it is. All right. Although, is it just glass, or can I, like, if the developer spilled, can I put it in the glass jar? Okay, that doesn't work. Alrighty. What is that? Oh, gravy stain. Alright. See here. I don't know what that little thing is. Okay. Okay. That wasn't in here. Let's see.
I'm back.
Yay. Let's see. Alright, now let's see. Alright. Let's see now if I can... Alright, let's see. We have the tentacle chow. So use tentacle chow.
I guess maybe give.
Oh, there's a give. Yes, give tentacle chow to green tentacle.
Thanks. More food.
More food.
That's it. Oh man, I guess give him everything.
Well, I'm not going to give him the cheese because that seems possibly important.
Weak old roast. That old
rotting turkey.
Yeah, does seem useless.
Fruit drinks. Yeah, I don't know. Just all this food for him?
Maybe. At least the rotting turkey. Okay, okay. Yeah, maybe everything but the cheese, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see. How many things?
I've been trying to prep for school.
Yeah. How many things can I feed him?
Prepping. Prep
Pepsi.
school.
Kind of Pepsi. No thanks, it makes me burp.
Oh, I need to like log off or something. He could kick me off.
No, he's fine. Alright, so give the lettuce.
Thanks,
How
more
much
food.
does he want? Will he take a bowl of wax fruit?
Good thinking. My favorite.
Oh, my
That's
favorite.
what
That's
I want.
what I wanted.
Where's
Where's my drink?
You gave him
Oh my god, y'all are still here.
Whoa, Mayana, you're back. I gotta adjust
Not
my
really.
screen. Oh, okay. Are you leaving again? Okay, then I won't.
Well,
I won't
maybe.
I won't adjust.
No, you don't need to adjust, but I don't know if you can hear me or not, but
I can hear
wait a
and
minute.
see you.
I'm like a split screen on.
I know,
on
cause
the-
yes, if you could
'cause you did
hide
the
your
thing.
video, I had to
Okay.
adjust. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go. It
Thank
was
you.
awesome, and I will see you soon. I hope there was a consensus.
Oh, well, we played like 3 more trailers after you left, but I think Disco Elysium is I mean, if you're excited about that, I'll
I
share the
think
other
so.
trailers with you just in case.
Yeah, I think it's pretty awesome.
Nice,
So-
nice. The other
Okay.
ones we were considering were like Kathy Rain, Unavowed, Whispers of a Machine, which was kind of an AI centric one. So you might want to check out those
Which I
trailers.
might not mind. Yes.
Yeah. But Disco Elysium, I think, is what we were all most excited about. But
I think so. Okay.
yeah.
Rad.
Peace.
Okay.
Good luck with
bye.
everything. Good luck preparing.
That's. So yeah, he wants a drink, but I already gave him the fruit drink, and I'm wondering if that was a mistake that I should have given it to him after I gave him the.
No. Maybe so. Should we reload?
I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. Can I open the door without a handle? Let's see. No, I don't have anything that seems obvious for that.
Ah, I see you over there, Mayana. Working diligently. With us in the background. As background noise now.
It's really sucks I don't have the flashlight.
Yeah. Like, maybe on the next playthrough we just send someone to get caught, and then the second person goes and gets everything. But I'm wondering if, like, that nurse character is just on a random cycle, or... Yeah, I wonder how it works.
I'm just gonna see if there's any different interactions with her.
Yeah, maybe she knows how to play the piano. I love their stairs walk. Oh, you never even got to talk about your secret LAN. I'll never know what that was all about. Coinbox. Oh, the machine is locked.
Well, I keep trying to open them, but they're all locked unless one of them is open.
Next time.
Alright, none of those. Oh, here's an ad for another one of their adventure games, Cracking the Alien Mind Meters. What a great game. Never did figure out what to do with the can of gas on Mars. Oh, can I turn them on? On, but no power. Maybe the old batteries. They need the batteries. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Daddy's been acting very strangely ever since his secret project in the lab.
Yeah, so?
Well, Mommy, I'm worried about him. He hasn't been at dinner for 5 years.
Yeah, so?
And he's been bringing those bodies down to the basement late at night.
What's your point, Ed? I'm a very busy lady.
Never mind.
All right. Just a little flavor. Just a little flavor.
No. Say her yes. No power. I tried using the old batteries and it did not do anything. Alright, let's switch back to her. Oh, wait a minute. I just had an idea. Okay, so he's down in the basement, but I'm pretty sure that grate I found outside is this. Can I pass the flashlight to one of them?
Oh. Barred window. Huh. Can you give it? Or maybe do you have to position somebody right outside it?
Oh, yeah, maybe they have to line them up. Okay.
Let's see if they appear there or something if they're outside it. That'd be cool.
Yeah, this is an interesting little game.
Very much building off of the Mystery House model. Lots of new...
Well, she's standing outside and I don't see her.
I'm not seeing that giving the fruit drink away that early is a dead-end scenario yet, but... But there are some dead-end scenarios. But it feels like a bit of a dead-end scenario.
Oh, wait. The grate is rusted shut. That's a
Yeah,
hint.
Yeah.
Does he have something that could unrust something?
Paint remover? No.
Can of Pepsi.
Oh, shit. on the trail.
Except it didn't do anything.
Oh man. Fix, maybe? Fix?
Fix with a can of Pepsi.
Man, I really expected that to work.
That seemed like the sort of moon logic these games use.
I thought I had remembered from something that Bernard is the most useful character, and that is true.
He is.
Bernard can do things other people cannot. Oh, that was a good one.
I mean, I assume the game is beatable with any combination of characters.
Actually, I think there's two of the characters that just don't have any special talents. So if you get stuck, and apparently kids can die. So if you get stuck with just the two untalented characters, then it becomes unwinnable.
Delightful.
But you didn't pick any of the untalented characters. At least,
that's cool.
At least these two have some kind of talents. See if she can get that. Yeah. Huh, okay.
She also doesn't know how this stuff works.
Must just be a Bernard thing. No flashlight. Did she make it to the piano? Where was the piano again?
Trying to even remember.
Hey, it's Sunday in the Park with George. I didn't notice that. I mean, Sunday in the Park. Door is locked. Where was that piano?
Oh, wait, I have an idea. Can I? Okay, I can't just take that door's handle to open the other door.
What was that? Oh,
just the refrigerator. She'd also rather use the microwave.
Kids these days.
Alright, come on. Here's the piano.
Hey, something's happening. I have to turn
off
the controller first.
first.
Okay.
But she does know how to play it.
Cool. Hey! Alrighty.
I mean, that's cool, but I'm like, is there any point to it other than that?
That might have been the point.
It really seems like I'm blocked from proceeding in several rooms because I don't have that flashlight, but I don't know how to get the flashlight to one of the characters not trapped.
Right. I'm starting to look into some walkthroughs here, but there's quite a lot of them.
Yeah, it'd be nice to know if I'm already hosed.
Yeah. But also it's getting pretty late. If you do want to pause here, and then we can kind of do some research.
Potentially, yeah.
And see if we blocked ourselves somehow. I'm not seeing that this is an end game yet, but these might just not be up to date.
Thank you.
Can you use
so that
paint remover on the painting or something?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I've not done anything in here. Like, let's see. That sure was a waste.
Oh no, that might be an in-game scenario actually at this point. I think it said don't. I'm sorry.
Oh, so you just killed me?
I may have just killed you, but it's like, I think we were already dead.
Okay, broken bottles of ketchup. Well, that you could fake blood with that.
Because, like, I feel like we're gonna need to use the developing fluid also to develop some photos.
I feel like we may have fucked a lot of things up already.
I think so. Like, don't use the fruit punch till after he's had the bowl of wax fruit.
Yeah, that seems like an obvious fail.
Yeah. Yep. Maybe try picking up the developer fluid first before everything else.
Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah, about let's see, Maniac Mansion walkthrough. I'm
there's
a little curious how hosed I maybe am.
There's so many walkthroughs and there's so many ways to play the game. It's like I feel like we could do a little research in between streams here, but it's fun that we're playing it.
Apparently it's good. Let's see, so who do I have? So it's good I chose Razor apparently, but I really should have chosen Bernard instead of Michael.
Yeah, I think so. I think maybe next time we start with Bernard because he's got multiple talents.
All right, I'm looking at a guide here. Okay, so, and apparently it's a game that, much like King's Quest 6, you can sort of beat it, but not correctly.
Okay.
But let me see here, and I'm just going to read what we've done so far and see what is
five
obvious.
possible endings.
Let me see. All right. Oh, interesting. So first of all, it sounds like, yes, some of the puzzles do involve that if Dave gets caught, you do need to have given items off Dave. Like apparently you need Dave to not have that key on him because it
But
does
doesn't
unlock
say,
certain things.
But it doesn't say anything about the flashlight, so.
Let me see. Yeah, switch back. All right, so once you've unlocked, the front door, you got to give the key. Let's see.
You still need that key?
Oh, well, all right. I did just get a hint that'll at least let us see a little more of the game.
Okay, good, good.
A
Just
second.
a tiny bit. A tiny bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to check in on our friends at the Race Against Time and see if they're still going.
I thought I did this, but apparently, yes, push this gargoyle.
Pixel Hunt.
And it opens the door that was
There
locked.
we go. Okay.
Oh, but it only opened temporarily.
You have to do it with somebody else there, probably.
Oh, you're right. It's probably a switch puzzle, because I don't... Oh, yes. Aha. This is a puzzle involving 2 people.
Bada bing.
Okay. So, we're probably already screwed, but we can at least do this.
Go ahead and... Oh, hello. Hey! Thanks for the raid! We are here to celebrate the Race Against Time. Oh, did you finish? Did you finish? Did you finish the Race Against Time? I was about to raid y'all.
Funny.
Welcome, everybody. We're playing Maniac Mansion for the first time.
It's another dark room.
I think we've hit several dead ends already, but I'd be willing to give it a little more since we've been raided.
This dark room at least has a light switch in it. Okay.
Sorry to raid, but we gotta clean up. Oh, sorry to raid and run, but we gotta clean up. Of course, you've been going for 48 hours. Did you make it? Did you make it to all the endings? Did you make your goals?
Known as Frog. Make us an evil wizard, turn me into a frog. No, I'm
Thank you for the follow, everyone. Oh, thank you for the Gospel of Frog. Redeem. Thank you for the follow, Artemage. Maybe we can just get around in the dark without the flash.
No, there is a light switch in this room.
Okay, nice, nice.
Yeah, now I'm wondering if maybe those other dark rooms have light switches. Or just a use light switch. Doesn't seem to work.
24 hours, my bad. Did it used to be 48 hours at one point? Of course, Artemage. Thank you for stopping by and being a part of the raid and for helping out the Race Against Time, folks. We'll see you later. Oh, you got the light on. Okay, good.
Yeah, this room at least, you don't need the flashlight. All right, that's too hot. You can't open the furnace. And then this is a nuclear reactor, so fun.
Well, welcome in, everybody. We do music here. We play music. We play covers and originals, and we also play adventure games, especially historic adventure games like Maniac Mansion. We just finished King's Quest 6. Before that, we played King's Quest 7. We're kind of going in reverse order with those. Kevin and I here finished Loom the other day in 3 plays.
Yeah.
What else have we played? Monkey Islands. Want to play all the Monkey Islands? We spent most of tonight just like watching trailers for adventure games that we could play. It's just that it kind of takes us a few months to finish the adventure games together like this. So we want to make sure we commit to the right one. And sometimes, yes, we do also play RPGs. We JRPGs. We've played a little bit of. Obviously, Chrono Trigger on here is my all-time favorite, and hope to get back to that Also, Chrono Cross I want to play, and Radical Dreamers. I hope to play
All
those
the games.
soon. Yeah. We were looking at the spreadsheet earlier, and there's something like 600 games on my spreadsheet. But we were able to narrow it down tonight to Maniac Mansion somehow. Because it's the first game to be created using the Scum engine. What did it stand for? Script Creation Utility for Maniac Mansion. And so many games were built off of this engine. All the way up to like Grim Fandango even, I believe. Really pushed the engine to its limits with 2.5D.
Yeah, this one may just be dark. Oh, desk lamp. There's a lamp in here. Now I'm thinking because we found the flashlight early, I'm actually thinking you don't need it maybe for most of these dark rooms. Oh, cutscene.
Purple tentacle.
Get away from me, you purple slime geek. Don't touch me.
Purple tentacle, stop playing with the lab experiments. Bring her, the machine is ready.
Okay.
All right.
See, turn on. No, turn on. No, not turn on desk. All right, where is the desk lamp? Mail a diploma. Where is desk lamp? Because I saw it. There it is. It's right there. Okay.
I was not ready for a raid from Race Against Time. I have all this Chrono Trigger memorabilia.
See, yeah, most of these dark rooms, you just have to find the light source.
Nice. Okay.
You
don't need the flashlight.
Yeah.
Really? I've also got my stylophone here with me tonight.
It looks like someone's memoir, and the writing is terrible. It's written by a meteor. How strange.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Manuscript. This game is very quiet so far. Not a lot of. I mean, this was pretty early on, so it's all right.
It looks like formulas describing the structure of the meteor. That's strange. Read Docs or Us diploma. Degree for mummifying and bandaging. Presented to Dr. Fred. Yeah, Malamed diploma.
Nice. And I want to say the whole family is in Day of the Tentacle. Dr. Fred, Edna.
Chewy caramel sinner is how it describes the brain. Must require special key. Well, I did get that silver key down in that basement
let's
room.
See if that works.
Nope. Okay, so that's not the key for this.
That key. Did you
All right,
see?
Well, I did reveal another. So yeah, we have 2 of the inaccessible rooms have been revealed now.
That's cool. Wait, did we go in the original dark room yet, or?
No, remind me where that one was.
I think that was downstairs, right by the door, right by the entry door.
Which one?
To the left.
Was it in here through the kitchen?
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong. It's the other one. It was the other door in the main entry.
No, I went in there a second ago.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. Is it through here? I'm trying to remember.
Maybe it is. I'm already lost in this maniac.
There's a lot of rooms.
Nope, not this one.
Okay.
The broken
Can
glass
I
room.
use? All right. Unlock door with silver key. Ah, so the silver key unlocked this door in here.
Ah, okay, good.
Ah, the pool. And a gate. Another radio. Interesting. What's that gate? Yeah. A giant garage door, which I think this might be where the Dave is trapped, because that kind of looked like a metal wall in his room.
Okay.
But I don't have anything to open that right now.
Something in the pool?
Well, can I use the ladder? Seem to work. I'm not going down there. It's full of water.
Fair enough.
All right, so I need that radio, but I can't get to it right now. All right.
Got any long sticks?
Not that I've found yet. All right, well, we got in there. All right.
Doing pretty
And then,
good
yeah,
for
I
a
think
first
there's
run,
one more. Yeah, there's one more dark room. Was it, yeah, on the other side of this room? Yes. Okay, so now, can we figure out... Oh, there's a lamp in here, too. God, we didn't try hard enough. I think it's because we didn't realize this what is, like, is the key.
Right.
Yeah. The flashlight is not needed. There must be some dark room where it is your only option, but
Maybe.
yeah.
Library. There's
Staircase out of order.
Huh.
And a telephone.
Artemis, you're back. You couldn't resist.
It seems to be broken.
You couldn't resist this
Fix.
maniac mansion. Can since you're back, can you tell me, did they beat every ending of Chrono Trigger? Did they find every ending? I think they did it last year with like 2 hours to spare. But last I checked in, they were running a little bit behind. It's looking like it was gonna be. They did not get every ending. No. I love Maniac Mansion. I only went away thinking I had to get my mother ready for bed. Oh. Oh, man. I hope your mother's good. I just spent this last weekend with my mother doing the biggest move in 30 years. Finally getting her out of her hoarding house in Fort Worth. Oh, thank God. Now we just have to get rid of the hoarding house. That's the next step. Might be a couple months. Alzheimer's. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, my mother is starting to show some signs of something going on. Drove all over Fort Worth the other day with her backup key because her other keys were actually on the hood of her car, like in the windshield, the little gap between the windshield, you know, underneath the windshield wipers, like covered in leaves. Her whole key ring, the key to the house and everything, just like on the outside of her car while she was driving around. I don't know what that means. I don't know what to do. Maybe you can tell me. She just needs someone to take it off your hands. Can do. If you want money for it, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna do that first option of just take care of this, please. An investor is what they're calling it. Because the house is, it's not worth fixing up at this point. Well, what are y'all playing? Are you playing anything right now, Artemage, on your stream? I think I need to do this shout out thing, but Kevin is controlling my computer right now, so I'll do it from the phone. That's the race against time. And Artemage. Let's see what you're playing. Dead Cells? No way. I was just playing that earlier today. I'm kind of loving it. It was actually my first game to stream. Back when I was just sort of like fiddling with the streaming technology. And I was trying to stream from a laptop. And that did not work. I kind of got burnt out on it back then, but this time I've been getting into it. Killed the king for the first time. Oh, your first game to stream was Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Nice. Oh, Dead Cells has Twitch integration? Is that right? I did not know about that. So far, I only have the Rise of the Giant DLC. I think I'm gonna need the rest of that, especially the Castlevania stuff. Kevin, this game's got like Castlevania tie-ins, Dead Cells.
Oh yeah?
I don't know if you ever played any of those.
I played Symphony of the Night back in the day.
Symphony of the Night. The beginning of the Metroidvania.
Indeed. Yeah, because I'm already probably a hose. I'm just going to feed him other things and see what happens.
Oh, others can mess with the experience in the integration. Whoa. Yeah, ketchup? Is that a good drink? Now I'm thirsty.
Now I'm thirsty.
But he took it. He took the
ketchup. I
ketchup.
think he just takes the random
takes
stuff.
Everything.
Yeah.
Except for Pepsi.
What happens if I give him the cheese? Just curious.
He's gonna take it.
Now I'm
he took it all. Yeah.
He takes all the food, even though probably a lot of them are needed for other puzzles.
Right. I think.
All right. Well, I think I'm maybe hitting my call at point, especially since, I clearly know certain things we did wrong, so we want to redo it.
Yes. Well, let's see if we can pay forward the raid. Find somebody else to raid here. Thank you for sticking around and playing Maniac Mansion on the stream for the first time. This is awesome. I've been wanting to try this game out, for decades.
Let's see.
Yeah, see if you can find anybody too, if you want. Or Artemage, if you've got any recommendations. I'd say Metroid was the beginning. Well, yes, Metroid was the beginning of the Metroidvania. The beginning of the Vania part.
and yes, if we're wondering,
this game wasn't.
Mike, if we're wondering, we indeed screwed up where you have to first give the tentacle the wax fruit, then the fruit drink.
It is that? Okay, I could not find that.
Yeah, no, if you give him the fruit drink first, he'll take it, and you need it to give it to him second to get past him. So yes, that indeed. I don't know if that means we straight up lost, but I suspect it may, because I don't think you can get past him unless you
I don't think we can.
Yeah, actually, let me ask, can you lose Maniac Mansion? Let's see what the internet
Oh, yes.
says.
Absolutely you can. you can kill the kids. And
Yeah, it says right here on some site. It's like, okay, so yes, they explain something to you if you're used to playing other LucasArts adventure games. Unlike later Lucasfilm titles, as well as most adventure games nowadays, in Maniac Mansion it is both possible to die and possible to get yourself into a dead end. Many people see this as a flaw, but I personally enjoy it. While I admit it can be frustrating if it keeps happening to you, normally it doesn't happen too often here, unlike the Sierra games, and I kind of think this randomness and unpredictability is part of the appeal.
Yeah. Oh, Artemage says you can cause a nuclear meltdown.
Yeah. It says ways you can die. Killing all the kids at the same time is an immediate game over. Here are the ways to do it, which always involve making the house explode. Yeah, and then there's also ways to kill a single kid, and then there are various ways to get into dead ends.
Oh, I found somebody playing Full Throttle. I think that's our person. New Van Dybe. I think we're gonna raid somebody playing Full Throttle. Keep with the adventure theme, y'all. Anything else interesting in there before we sign off, Kevin?
No, I mean, some of it's also walking the line between how much is a spoiler and how much isn't.
Right. I tried not to read too much.
Right. Like I can definitely say we definitely screwed up the tentacle puzzle. That is unambiguous.
All right. Well, and next time we will start with Bernard, probably.
Well, yes, and let's pick. Just because we don't want to replay it endlessly, let's pick the team they say makes the game the easiest.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Although they say that you can win... First of all, you don't even actually have to take 3 people. You can only take 2 or even just 1.
Oh, okay.
They say that the game is only straight up unwinnable. Where do they say that? They say it's... Yeah, they said the game is always unwinnable with only Dave or Jeff, as they have no useful abilities.
That's what I was reading too. Yeah, so I thought we could maybe get out of the tentacle situation with the fruit punch, but I guess
and
not.
as I said, it sucks that we found that flashlight so early. We assumed we needed it for all the dark rooms, and it's like, nope.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, thanks, Kevin, for watching all those trailers with us. It sounds like our next focus on Sierra Sundays will be not a Sierra game. It will be Disco Elysium, probably. But we'll keep watching some trailers, and we'll probably play King's Quest,
We'll probably intersperse it with adventure games, because that one's going to keep us busy a while.
Exactly, that one's going to keep us pretty busy. So we're gonna have to take some breaks probably and get back to our King's Quest.
Shorter adventure games as a treat.
And our Quest for Glory. We're still playing Quest for Glory 4. And I really want to play that Whispers of a Machine. I think that's maybe next for me, or
a
Kathy
lot of those
Ray.
Watch It Eyes look very interesting.
Yeah. There's some good looking stuff in there. But thanks everyone so much for the raid. Give us a follow. We will keep playing video games and music, and this is a variety stream, so we do all kinds of things. Sometimes I edit video on here. Sometimes I do podcast interviews with people. I'm always forever working on
for the raid. Sorry you caught us at the end here.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm always and forever working on a Chrono Trigger podcast too. So, although there are some great ones, including the Zeal archives that already exist, which is how I found the Race Against Time. I was just doing my research because I wanted to make a podcast about Chrono Trigger, and came upon the Zeal archives and listened to a few episodes. Listened to the last episode, and then it turned out they were having the Race Against Time that weekend that they announced at the end of that episode. So I tuned in, and that was like, I don't know, 3-4 years ago now, and I've been tuning in every year since then. Oh, man. You caught Race Against Time at the very end last night. Yes, I also caught it at the very end. The very end last night. Sounds like how you stumbled upon the race too. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I love it. I love coming upon this beautiful community that y'all have over there. Early COVID days. All right, here we go. We're gonna roll credits, and we're gonna raid New Van Dybe, who's currently playing Full Throttle, which I haven't played in a while, but I have fond memories of. So let's see how it goes. Here we go. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. We do Sundays and sometimes Mondays and other times.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Turn on your notifications to find out.
Yeah, do that.
Goodbye, everybody.